Fellas, it's Captain Electro. I got that real cool, smooth voice that you'd rather hear over Donnie B all days, because Donnie B all day sucks. What? We're not talking like Captain Electro. Ooh, got a little... How do you wear those things? Oh, you have a mouth cut out. That's right. So, today, what's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. Who doesn't suck? Today, we are going over a knife I picked up. Dirt freaking cheap. It's a Rite Edge Stiletto. It's a Chinese-made knife that I like. And there you see, 210661 is the numbers for this knife. Now, this knife is pretty damn big. It's about 10 3/4 inches overall. I mean, look at that. It's got like a 4 3/4 inch blade. It is big. It's got a downswept angle to it. And you know what these are made for. These were old school personal protection or offensive weapons. Especially in the like mid 1900s, like mid 1950s, especially, these stilettos were every bit of every gangster's something. I mean, these things were bad. This is a 440 steel. It's got, you know, the steel spine lock, and you just press that in right there. And it's got like a slip joint action going on. Boop, right there. It'll stay. And it is sweet, man. It is not obviously an auto open. And normally on a stiletto, this guy right here, you'd have to pull up to get down. They did it better on this one with that. I do like that. Some stilettos are different. I have a couple. I have a Steel Warrior, and I have a gorgeous Damascus Hen and Rooster stiletto, but they're not as big as this one. This one's just big, man. So we've been getting storms every day here. Just storm. So we're not going to go into the Outer Banks because it's really wet, and for something like this we don't really need to, because this is a pokey stabby knife and nothing more. This isn't your, you know, go out there and take it out. Look at this. I've never seen a stiletto where the blade goes up like that. So yeah, it's not your camp knife, right? You're not going to baton it. Can we? You know we would. If I was out there, you know we would. It would work too, I guarantee it. But this thing, look how thick it is, man. Like, here's the Sumo, right? It's a pretty big knife. It's pretty big. Gotta say, it's impressive. Well, you know what? Let's compare it to something that is going to be a little closer because the narrowness. The Combat Troodon, right? Look at the size of this stiletto compared to the Troodon. Troodon's a good sized knife. It's like the biggest one they make. Sweet. So I'm a big fan of this, especially being an Italian. You know, we had the stereotype where Italians and stilettos who in the 50s with their slick back hair, the greasers come out and they're going to slash you up. And that's what these knives are for. These are real sticky, stabby knives. These things were made for one thing, and that was just boop, go through whoever you were robbing or defending yourself against. So when the Socs and the Greases, thanks outsiders, had their little battles, this was pretty much the weapon of choice when it came to a blade. And it worked. It worked really freaking well. So basically, your opponent would be there in front of you, and we'll see how that worked. Movie magic. So your opponent would be there in front of you, and you just want, boom, stick. You want to go really fast. You see these tiny little slices right here. Death by 1,000 cuts. It's that kind of thing. It was made to go in, out, real fast. Not getting snagged, not getting stuck. In, out, in, out, in, out. So basically, you'd have your opponent, and it would look like this. And you just do a couple quick stabs, boom, 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 try and get them inside some major organs down there. And that's what that thing would do. Also, it was good for slashing. I don't even have to hold on to that. But it's a really good slashing knife, but a better stabbing knife. That's literally what it was made for. Can you throw them? Sure, I've thrown mine, and you've seen it. I even bent the tip on my Hen and Rooster throwing it, so I would advise you not to. But literally, here, it's just stabbing. Now, what happens if you need a bigger wound channel and you want to end it faster? This is what you do: stab, twist, pull. Now you got your hourglass, or you know, your Black Widow, and Boom, it goes like that. Boom, you hit and you twist. You hit. Now look at here. I'm going to show you. I don't know why I'm teaching you how to stab somebody. That's not good. But here, straight. There's your wound channel. There's your wound channel. See the difference? I mean, that's a major, major hiccup in the sew it back together, Doc, please. It's just a really, really good knife as far as protection and this and that. But what it really is collectors. Collectors love old stilettos. I don't know. Let's see. After cutting some cardboard, let's see what we can get out of it. Let's see if we can get some hairs. Yes, we can. I got yelled at before because I was off camera. I shaved myself below the camera feed. I'm going to have a big bald spot. I'm going to look super ridiculous. Well, I got a lot of skin on there because I've been shaving my arms with my knives. But will it shave? Yeah, it'll shave. How long will it shave? I don't know. It's 440 and I have no idea how that edge is. But when you're talking about a knife like this, you can see that beautiful tapering tip. It's just made for this. Boom, 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 boom. Straight up. But if you are a good person and you're not out there going to, make stabbies happen, then this is the kind of thing you'd collect just because it looks really cool. You put it in your knife roll. It looks really cool. You know what I mean? When somebody comes and they see this tucked in, they're going to go, dude, that thing's awesome. And you're going to go, yeah, I know. And then you're not going to tell them how much you paid for it because it's really, really inexpensive. It's really nice and tight in there. It's not going to open accidentally. You have steel bolsters. You have brass pins. You have steel liners. So the frame is all steel. Everything about this is pretty well. Like if you hold this in your hand, it's heavy. It's big. It's got some mass to it. Here we go. So let me take this old box right here. That old box that came from Mr. Electro. And put that under me so I can catch some shavings here. Otherwise, I'll get yelled at, which is freaking hilarious. All right, so what we're going to do is lower you guys so I don't have to hold it up so high. And we are just going to go down. Oh, my thin curl. Look at these beauties. So this edge, while it's made definitely as a personal protection knife, that's what a stiletto is. It's not made for anything else. Look at those. Oh my gosh, we'd be able to light that thing up like crazy. Let's do some pulls and see how it comes in the opposite direction. I'm going to go with a side grip. Oh yeah. So now with a side grip, really use your thumb to control it. Oh my gosh, it is so nice. So I have to say that as far as feather sticking is concerned, it's going to get the job done no matter what. Curls, swooshes, depending on how you pull. That's really, really sweet. Let's do something it's totally made for. We just want to pop, pop, pop. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, it's not a chopper, but is it going to chop for you? Sure will. Oh, I missed the box. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. So, I mean, I'm not going to go all the way through the stick because that would be redundant, ridiculous, and cause a ginormous mess. But you can see what's happening there. Let's get a view of the top of my head. Let's take some of the letters, the foam letters from Captain Electro. We'll try and shave just the corner off. And it's folding on me. There we go. I should probably use the side that's not all raised. And look at that. Whoosh. Look at that. Oh, yeah. So it's actually not bad in the edge. Is it great? No, not by all means, but it's not. But look at this. Boom. That piece went flying. So you can see it's making nice cuts. It's doing what it should do, what it's supposed to do. And it's cutting. It's a cutter. Boom, right there. Right there, that's a 1/4 inch foam, maybe bigger than that. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. This is going to be a short review because I can't really do nothing with it. But it's going to be brought out again. I will do like versus through the stilettos and see how it holds up to some of the others. And I want to see how the edge holds up. But if you're looking, and you could probably like just find these on eBay, whatever. Look up the Rite Edge Stiletto. Look up the whatever the hell it was, the 210661. Look it up. It's bigger than you might think it is. It's pretty good sized, man. That's one thing I am absolutely enjoying, is the fact that it feels like a knife in my hand. Now you'll notice these stilettos, how it has that. That's for your thumb. That's for your finger. If you wanted to do both, you could do that. But when you're stabbing, that keeps your hand from slipping forward. That's why that's designed that way. It's really good. It's a little hand guard, but it's not going to keep you from going this way, because this is going to, it rolls this way. So that would slide there. That's why you hold a stiletto like this, right? Your stiletto is made to go this way, not this way, right? Boom, boom. So it's an extension of your body. I think that's it for that. But you know, I do want to talk about one dude. This guy, he's new. He's a new guy. His name is Pistol Pete, Pistol, Pete, P-E-T-E. And he's just getting into doing videos. He's got a few out, maybe less than 10. And he's got some pretty big buoys. He's got the he's got the Crocodile Dundee knife, the Down Under knives, Crocodile Dundee, not the Eclipse version, the regular one, the one I have, except he didn't do it, break his pommel off. He's got that. He's got the Power Hammer from KHHI. He's got the D-Bad D-Guard, the Old War buoy. He's got a few other big ones that he's pulling out. He's getting some more in. He wants to start, right now he's like showing you all these blades and different things, and he wants to start really getting out and hacking away at things. So it would be really cool to support him. Super nice guy. Super nice guy. He reached out to me privately and said, hey man, you know, this is what I want to do. And I was like, well, let's support it. So 22 subscribers for Pistol Pete right now. Let's see if we can get him up there. If people start really paying attention and people start getting up there, you know what I mean, giving a few, then we're going to get close to a number that I'm not happy with. And I'm going to say, you know what, this number needs to be at this number. And then we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to find something that somebody's going to want, and we're going to make sure they get it. All they'd have to do is win. So let's start blowing up the number for Pistol Pete. I'm like looking over and pointing like you can see it, and now I feel guilty because it's like I'm showing you and it's not showing you right there, Pistol Pete. Yeah, no, he's a real brother of the blade. The guy's crazy cool. He's very supportive to all the channels. So I think for especially us channel guys, it would only be right to support him back, right? I mean, it's what we do. So that's it for this one. I'm pretty happy with this. I'm pretty freaking happy. It's big, it's hefty, it's solid, it's good looking, fits in a pocket nice. It's cool, man. It's 1950s cool. So if you're a fan of old school blades, I don't see how you wouldn't be a fan of something like this. And I don't remember how much I paid for it. May have been in the $3 to $5 range on the dealer's price. But this is cool. This is really, really cool. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could find them nice and cheap. Oh, look at that shine. Look at that shine. So, so that's going to be it for this one. Pistol Pete, get over there. Check him out. Give him a sub. Let's have him climb. The higher he gets, the closer he's going to get to a number where I say, you know what? Let's make it happen. So, so let's get all that done. Rite Edge Stiletto. Very, very nice. New Jersey knife guy. You might actually really dig this. This is kind of cool. So that's it for me. I am Donnie B all day. Definitely not Captain Electro. Until next knife.